Welcome back to Profiteero. Today, the big news today is that in the Minneapolis-St. Paul Business Journal, they announced TGI Fridays is going into Chapter 11 bankruptcy, which is probably not a shock to most people. They've been on hard times for quite a few years. I remember going there and seeing kind of an overall drop in the amount of people that were there. The overall service level was lower, was falling. Not that the particular service people were bad in general. It's just that it seemed understaffed, and I've seen quite a few more of these casual dining restaurants struggling to kind of exist ever since COVID-19, and filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection is one way that they can try to pursue a new financing. They have in their statement, they announced that they have between 1,000 and 5,000 different creditors. And some of the creditors are pretty surprising. For example, with DoorDash, they have almost $900,000 worth of debt to DoorDash. So as people are becoming more antisocial and becoming more online, you're going to see more and more of these casual dining places that rely on people being sociable, people being among friends, family, that kind of thing, going to those restaurants to be less and less. And at least for the time being, we're going to see more of these casual diners being, going by the wayside, while quick casual dining will pick up. And so the DoorDash is probably going to continue to succeed as they kind of eat the lunch of these other restaurants. And that includes the even though that they may lose up to almost $1 million in this bankruptcy, they're going to have to pursue, along with the other 4,999 creditors that TGI Fridays owes money to. Interesting that this is kind of following the same path that Red Lobster and Buca di Beppo did, and we're going to probably see more casual dining like this just fall backwards. And in their statement, they said it was a capital structure and placed the blame essentially on COVID-19. And that's probably a pretty fair, accurate statement that the economy's struggled since COVID-19, and we're seeing less and less people have the economic ability to even go out to dinner, let alone buy the groceries that they want to buy now. With the rising inflation, this is going to suppress the amount of spendable cash that people have to go out and do these type of events and be sociable like this, as those prices go up in order to keep those lights on at those restaurants. So it's kind of a negative spiral, because as these businesses struggle and go away, those jobs that they once offered also go away. And so those employees that are now without a job in these shuttered locations are going to be struggling and trying to find ways to support themselves and their families and pay their bills. And so they themselves are going to be spending less money and going out less, and this negative spiral continues as we see more and more of these restaurants kind of shut their doors. They were able to consider several different finance companies, and it looks like they will be probably able to secure financing during their bankruptcy, as they've gone down from over 270 stores now to, I believe, 160, 164, something like that. And so it's interesting as people move away from being sociable. Some people are just antisocial in general, but looking, at what's going on in the restaurant, it's kind of interesting stuff. So, what are your thoughts on this? Do you see other casual dining stores closing as well, or do you have any ideas about the economy that you think that this is probably caused by? Thanks. Let me know.